Have a heat wave.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, August 7th, and this is the Commission on Disability regular meeting. We are in person at Old Town Hall, and the meeting is being recorded and can be viewed at a later date on the Town of Dayton YouTube channel. I will call the meeting to order at 4:04 p.m. If we could all rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And then we'll just start off with member introductions. I am Kevin Smith, member and clerk, acting chair tonight.
Cynthia Boland, present.
Jonathan Gale, ADA coordinator, present.
Christina De Oliveira, present.
Thank you. All right, so the first order of business we have is new business was a letter to the Board of Selectmen. Let me just pull that up quick on my computer so I can see it. So I'll just read it quick so it's on the recording and in the record. So it says, "Dear members of the Board of Selectmen, on behalf of the Dayton Commission on Disability, I'm writing to formally request that the town allow the ADA coordinator to collaborate with SERPID, Southeastern Regional Planning and Economic Development District, in the development of the town's housing production plan. At our regular scheduled meeting held on August 7th, 2025, the commission will vote to make this recommendation. We believe the inclusion of the ADA coordinator in the process is essential to ensuring that accessibility and inclusivity are integral components of any current and future housing initiatives in the town of Dayton. As advocates for residents with disabilities, we see this as a critical opportunity to proactively incorporate the needs of all community members into Dayton's housing strategy. The ADA coordinator's knowledge and expertise in accessibility standards and compliance would be an invaluable aspect to the planning team. We appreciate your consideration of this request. Sincerely, Nicole Mello, the Commission on Disability." I think that was well done. I don't have any
Covered everything.
Yeah, I don't
Covers it all, nothing else to add from my perspective as the coordinator.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of double duty and jot notes. Oh yeah, and if nobody has any comments or wants to make any changes, I will entertain a motion to accept the letter and to present it to the Board of Selectmen.
I'm going to make a motion to accept the letter. Cynthia Boland, aye.
And
My second.
Christina will second. So
You can eye anyway twice.
yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, I'm
We'll do.
sorry.
Yeah,
That
it's
means you
okay.
have two
I
eyes
always
on it.
mess up the lingo.
We'll do.
That means you have two eyes on it. Look at it that way.
We'll do a roll call vote, seeing that Christina is online. So Christina,
Christina De Oliveira, aye.
Cindy,
Cynthia Boland, aye.
Kevin Smith is an aye.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you all.
I gotta study this lingo before.
You'll get used to it after a while. It does. It's tricky. All right, so that's it for new business. Does anybody else have any new? We have member reports, but anybody else have any other new business that they wanted to bring up? All right, so we have our member reports. I'll just start. I don't have anything personally to report. Well, beyond, I will say that we did from a Parks and Rec perspective, we did just appoint with the Board of Selectmen and new Parks and Rec commissioner. So now we're back to a full 3-member board. So I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping. We are going to get kind of like the wheels back moving because it's been a little stagnant. And my fault, and just trying to.
There's lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff going on. So now that we have somebody fresh, new eyes, we'll probably have some stuff coming through the pipeline that we'll be, kind of collaborating with COD on. But that's all I have for a member report.
I don't have anything to report.
I do. Well, our CPAC, we're looking to host a resource fair with the Swansea CPAC as well for next spring. Trying to get together with them. Oh, sorry. Trying to get together with them to start planning, but we'll be looking for vendors to be at that resource fair.
Yeah, that might be a good opportunity for us to there too, even though, I mean, it's Swansea and us, but we're a part of that, so it would
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
be nice to get a table.
That
and-
would be good,
Yeah, if
yeah.
you can let us know, we can put a
Yeah.
table, we have things out there we can put out.
Yeah.
If you want me to reach out and get somebody, for example, who's deaf to talk about sign language or be at a table, or somebody else who can show folks how guide dogs operate and things like that.
That'd be awesome.
Like as a demonstration corner,
Yeah,
anything that could be a draw like that. Perhaps we can, like a wheelchair obstacle course around a few chairs or something.
Oh, wow.
You know, we have things we can do like that, so.
Yeah.
Let us know way ahead of time so we can all collectively plan for what we
yes.
contribute.
Actually, I do have something to report. So Cooperative Production Incorporated, which is I work there, it's a nonprofit organization. We're having an art show on August 21st. And it's the individuals that we support as well as staff are submitting artwork. And it's anything from, paintings or like jewelry or anything anybody considers to be creative art to them. So we're having an art show. It's 5 to 7:30 on Thursday, August 21st at 97 Ingle Street. So it's, people come and view the art and everything and just support people with disabilities in their staff and like their artwork. So,
Can you, what I'm gonna suggest you do is, if you haven't done already, unless anybody has done, is to put that in writing and send it to the selectman's office and ask them to include it as an announcement on the next selectman's agenda.
oh, okay. Will they have a meeting before then? Yeah, they should,
Yeah,
right?
they should next week.
And it has to be submitted at least a couple of days ahead of time.
Okay,
So
I can have Nikki help me
Yeah,
work on
she
it.
absolutely
Yeah.
at least,
I'll
it's
tell
always
her.
important for anything like that, to get it on their
Yeah.
hit list for things to
The,
announce.
the program is 97 Ingle Street is in Taunton, but it's, everybody, like all of the
Yeah.
individuals.
that's Dayton
It doesn't matter.
residents.
Yeah, yep,
Just put
Dayton
it for
residents
what
will
it is,
be
what it is,
showcasing art.
Yeah, exactly what you just said, and make sure it gives the address also.
Okay,
And if there's information for a website where they can find it, put that in there too.
okay. All right, I'll look. I think it's on the co-op website, so I'll just,
Yeah, maybe I can look, I'm gonna make a note too, so I'll look at the website and see if I can steal, like, if there's a flyer or something like that.
oh, all right, yeah.
And
Yeah,
we can share it to the
Find a
Facebook.
flyer, send it to me and I'll post it on our CPAC.
Back too, cool.
Sweet, thank you.
Okay, for me, I will say, in terms of town, I wasn't physically here for the month. So as I've gotten back now, I've got several phone calls from residents to return, don't know what they want to know, but it's probably, can you this or can you that? Can you show me this or tell me about that? And I do have a couple of emails from residents that want to talk about streets and signage, as is always the case anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't have that kind of stuff to report. I will next month. The library is scheduled to open hopefully late September. Few bumps in the road with just waiting for things to happen. One of the things that we did discuss is not having it open yet until the doors are electrified in and out. And that is running a little bit behind, but we're hoping that that will be done. We've all agreed as a committee, building committee, that these things need to be in place before the library will open. And then also for technology, we have approved the software that's going to be going into the laptop computers that people would be able to use, not only for speech and JAWS, which I use, but also for low vision. It's a whole program called Fusion, which will enable people who have low vision or seniors who need enlargement or other folks who need different lighting on screens as well to use it. So we've approved that purchase and I'll be sending the PO out tomorrow. So we're getting there.
Yeah,
As far as making everything in our library fully accessible. So that's all I have.
great.
And the water bottles, again, you all saw that it came in.
Mhm.
I think what we've decided is I'll keep a couple of boxes at my home, so when we're doing different things that we can't get to town hall, and then we'll keep a couple of boxes of them somewhere at town hall in storage as well for other uses or other people who might need them for other events if I'm not around.
Mhm.
Nice.
So you and I talked about that the other day as well. I haven't spoken to them about where they can store them yet, but maybe we'll put them in the TA's office.
Well, you know what I can always do too is they could go, because it's dry and it's,
Yes.
I can put them in the park. If it's like they're kind of big and they take up space, I can put them in the park shed too.
Okay,
Because you and I talk
Yeah.
regularly anyway.
and I'll probably,
it's
I
right
can
down the
always
street
pick
from
them up
both of us.
preliminarily next week or something too, and then we can figure it out there.
Awesome.
So, that's all I have. There will be some other grants coming up for $5,000 and $10,000 grants to do community projects. That will be coming up in the next month to 2 months from the state and from a couple of philanthropy organizations. So what I would ask the commission to do is for all of you to think about, if you had $5,000 or $10,000 grants, what you might want to use it for within the community as public access grants or public support or workshops, things like that, because I'd like to put in for some of these grants and augment them with whatever else we're doing. Remember the budget, there's no budget. So in that respect, it would be really important for us to be able to get, even if they're $5,000 grants, we only get one.
Yeah.
That's $5,000 we didn't have for projects. So
Yeah.
you could all keep it in mind and we can open it up for discussion under business
Do
next
you know if
month.
there's anything for like programming?
Yes, there is.
Because like, I think that would be nice to try to do some more, like, because even like at co-op, like you guys do great things over there, but it'd be like, just to get
Yep.
Yeah,
folks out and like, let's
Yeah.
do something here,
I was
you know?
trying to think of ways we could incorporate, like, working together. I always like workshops. I like any
Yeah.
opportunity to like teach and educate people, so.
Yep.
Or get people involved in like a project or.
Yeah.
I like.
And I
stuff
think
like
if it's not just workshops, but if there are events
Yeah.
or activities we can do that get residents of all ages with disability out, where even if
Yeah.
we potentially had to rent a couple of vans or a couple of chair vans as well, and take residents with disability, and that can include group home residents, to events outside of town.
that. Mhm.
We can get those things potentially funded as well. So, if we wanted to take a group and take them, for example, up to a DCR special events thing in Boston area,
Mhm.
or, along the Esquerrad or something to participate for a day. And we
Yeah.
had to arrange for volunteers or even pay some of the staff from your program or something like that. We could do it and offer it to all town residents and their families. So those are the kinds of things I think to think about too, not
Okay.
just workshops.
Yeah,
All right. So next thing we have is to discuss the KMP report.
What's that?
I have nothing. I got a question though is, because we kind of talked about this at our previous meeting, have you heard anything yet, Jonathan, as far as policy? Because I know that was like a big thing that,
From the town?
yeah,
No, Ralph and I both put it on our agenda to have at our next conversation hopefully next week. But we haven't talked about it yet. He was jammed up in June with, all the town meeting stuff and other things like that. And then I was away for a month, so I will have information to report on that
Okay.
next month. Who he wants me to work with, whether it's Karen or whomever, to look at town policies and procedures.
okay.
Karen's the lady with the printer, right?
No, that's Carrie.
That's Carrie Easterday.
Sorry. I was trying-
Carrie Easterday is planning and zoning downstairs, lower level. Karen is in the zoning board up on
Right.
the main floor.
All right. So then next we have update on lower level town hall threshold request. I'm not sure. We'll have to check in with Nicole at the
Yeah.
next meeting. I know we had originally spoke about having it included on an agenda, actually with not the last meeting,
The
but maybe the
selectmen?
meeting. Yeah,
Yeah,
when I was there for Parks and Rec, but I don't think it made it on. So we'll have to follow up on that and see where we're at
all right.
with that.
Do you want me to follow up on that or not? I mean, I'm not.
I was
formally-
thinking I can just throw it in an email when I'm emailing her about, I was gonna put everybody on the email anyway, when I'm emailing her about, the art show. I can just put it in the same email if you want, or,
Yeah, well, I think we won't really, yeah, I mean, she could give us a quick update because it's not something that we vote on. So she might have some,
yeah. I know she was doing like the follow-ups as she saw.
Yep.
Jim.
yes.
Yep.
But I think we were at the point where we were gonna make the request to the selectmen to address it because it
Oh, okay,
comes
yeah.
from them.
Yeah, that's right.
Or at least any funding required. So we'll have to just see. I might have missed it. So
I have to actually speak to the selectman's office about something else for another committee and put it on there so I can put it on the next agenda because I'll be there anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it would be appropriate if it either would come from, Nicole as the chair or you as the ADA coordinator, because it is a access.
Was there a motion made to make the request to the Board of Selectmen?
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
there was, okay.
Yeah, I think, was it last time we did it? Or the
Yes.
time before?
It was like, I think it was,
Two times ago?
I have to go,
Couple months
now I'm
ago,
like,
I know.
Yeah,
it might have been
I
that,
think we had done it
The
in
May-
June or
May,
May,
yeah.
because yes, they had to do the fiscal thing.
Yep.
That's what it was.
okay, so I'll add that to my list on my next Selectmen's meeting agenda stuff.
Sweet.
All right. All right, so next we have review and approve minutes from June 7th and July 3rd, 2025. Christina, you got those, right? All right,
All right, it takes me too long to unmute, so,
it's okay. Stay unmuted because now we got to vote on them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes from 6/7 and 7/3. Yep, want to learn a trick?
Yeah,
Just all you have to say is so moved.
so moved.
And then, do I have a second?
second.
All right, so motion
Thanks, Kevin.
and second.
He's like, let me stop you before you mess it up.
No, it's good. We're just trying to like. We'll do a roll call vote. Christina?
Christina De Oliveira, aye.
Cynthia Bolin, aye.
Kevin Smith is an aye. All right,
So moved. All
I
right.
don't see any public here, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Look at that.
Second.
Motion and a second, roll call vote.
Christina De
Christina?
Oliveira, aye.
Cynthia Bolin, aye.
Kevin Smith is an aye. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
That's gonna be your favorite thing now for the
So
next 6
moved.
months.
I learned something